If you're watching this, it's probably not by accident. Something deep down inside knows that it's time to make a change. And you're watching this because you're tired of living the same day, the same month, the same year after year, in the same pattern over and over again. I'm here to let you know that if you continue down this road to follow the path that you're on, to follow the herd of people that you're around and what they're doing, what they're saying, or if you don't start taking ownership of your actions or responsibilities, then the pattern of your life is going to continue. I want you to make 2026 your year. And I know that you're probably wondering, what does that even mean? Or why is this dude sitting here trying to give me advice or telling me to grow up? But here's what I mean by make it your year. It doesn't mean that when you make changes, your life is naturally or magically going to get easier. It means that you stop moving with motivation and you start moving with intention. It means you stop letting time pass by and you start using it. This is the year where you stop talking about your potential and you start respecting it. You already know what you said you were going to do. You're going to wake up earlier. You were going to train. You were going to lock in on your goals. You said you would stop making excuses. The gap between who you are and who you want to be is filled with broken promises to yourself. What you need to do is close the gap and do everything that you set out to do, even when you don't feel like it, even when no one is watching. Your discipline is naturally going to break or fade away in just the tiny little moments, and you don't even realize that it's even happening. What you're telling yourself versus what you're doing. For example, you say you'll handle something tomorrow, but then tomorrow keeps moving. You skip or miss a workout, and you tell yourself that it doesn't matter, nothing's wrong because you'll still make it in tomorrow. Or maybe you even push like a hard conversation off just because it's awkward. Over time, this is going to turn you into somebody who you may not even want to be, or you maybe already are. That type of person is the person that doesn't take ownership of their actions or behaviors. The standard is always going to be what you said. Yes, this happens to be the time where we start celebrating the calendar, we celebrate the new year, we make our resolutions, we make our goals. To be honest, anybody can start something in January, but none of them stick with the habits that they set out because they're average. This is about making a promise to yourself that you don't break. A lifestyle change means that your actions finally match the standard that you claim to have. Here's what I want you to do, and this is completely for you and it's super important. I'm completely aware of the standard that I set for myself and I stick to it because that's my belief system and that's who I am, and I'm also wanting to lead it into my marriage and then my future kids. Here's my tip. Here's my $1 million advice. Take ownership. Everything in your life is going to be your responsibility. The results that you get, the work that you put in, the content that you consume every single day, and then even like the people that you hang around. I can tell you right now, you can fully not control everything that's happening to you in life, but damn, you can sure control your perspective and how you react to everything. The person you're striving to be doesn't make the excuses. They don't point the finger at anybody else, and they also don't blame the circumstance that they're in. When something isn't where it should be, then you should fix it and make it right. When it comes to discipline, it's choosing the responsibility over comfort every single day. And that is how you become dangerous in the best way possible. 12 months from now, you're going to look back and you're going to know the truth on whether or not you even showed up or you talked yourself out of it. If you're okay being average, just like everybody else, living the same day, blaming everything around them, working the same salary job, then that's who you're meant to be. If that isn't who you are and you're like, hell no, then make sure the version of you watching this video right now isn't disappointed later.